Hello everyone, thank you all for joining me. My name is Jermaine Please. Today we're going to be talking about how to choose a good domain name for your website. And that is very simple. Many people create websites either out of industry or they use their name. For instance, KeanaJones.com. That is that is something like, for instance, I've created JermainePlease.com to express my personal experiences, companies or whatever. It's more broad. If you're going to brand yourself, if you're going to see yourself as a brand and you want to market yourself as a brand, then brand yourself and just talk about the many markets that you have experience in. If it's about soaps that you use and you have something new to put on the table about soaps, then post that. If it's something about personal development, then post that, whatever it may be. But just make sure that you have an understanding before you register your website. People create in websites for the industry that they are affiliated with. Like, for instance, I'm affiliated with the automotive industry. I sell roadside assistance membership packages, so I came up with the name Limitless Roadside Assistance. Okay. So what does that mean? That mean people who's visiting my website will who says Limitless Roadside Assistance. Oh, it's about roadside assistance that has no limits, little to no limits attached. Okay, so as you can see, did your car break down? Get your car towed for only 67 cents. Okay, that's enticing. People will see it. Oh, okay, really, 67 cents. That's pretty interesting. So make sure you have your keywords in there, like roadside assistance. I have my keywords in here. This is just one of the websites this is just one of the many websites that I have out there right now that I'm working on. And the other ones that I already have niche related are making me money. So this is another one, Web Hosting Throne. So as you can see, the keywords are in here. Web Hosting Throne. Web hosting is related to the online industry, building websites. So it's Web Hosting Throne. I added Throne here at the end. So that's just my alter ego. Well, it's creative. Web Hosting Throne. Have your own website. That is your empire, and you sit on the throne of your empire. So you own your empire. When you create, like for instance, web hosting doesn't have a real face. Doesn't have a real person who's backing that industry. So what I'm doing, or what anybody would be doing, is adding, just showing a face. You want to show a face on your website. You want to show, and I'm not completely finished with this one or Limitless, but you want to show a face that you are the person who represents this industry. And many companies don't really do that. They throw a logo on there and they throw any random person on there talking gibberish, but they don't really talk the real talk. So that's what you want. You want to become the face of your industry. You want to become the person, the idealistic person, you want to give people pinpoints about reasons why this web hosting throne is real, and why you want to have your own website. Things like that matters. Okay, so that's how you choose a great domain name, a great website name. So you remember the look for keywords, and if you add Web Hosting Throne, you want that search engine attention. You want that search engine attention. You want that person's attention. You want, when eyeballs see Web Hosting Throne, they automatically snap and say, oh, this is about web hosting. When people see Limitless Roadside Assistance, hey, oh, okay, it's about roadside assistance. It's about something that has to do with your car breaking down, and this company offering assistance favorably through a membership. So that is what you want. You want great domains like that. Relate them with the keywords and put it in and add a little nifty name to it. Be creative, and if it can be short, then let it be short. So let's say, for instance, roadside assistance. Let's see how many people are searching for this keyword, roadside assistance. And I know it's competitive. You know, you have AAA and different companies out there that's ranking for it, but you can compete with anybody if you are showing a face, if you are putting videos out there, if you're consistently punching at it. Google will reward you. People people you market to offline through postcards will reward you because you're showing something authentic. It is yours. Your website is yours. You own it. Nobody owns it. So put it out there so it gets 500 visitors per month. That's a lot of people searching for roadside assistance, and it shows and adjusted to 49,500. So that is that's pretty impressive. Okay, so when you're creating these, just make sure your website. I'm gonna run this over to you again. Make sure that the website that you're registering is not offensive. It's not offensive. Don't use profanity. Don't use anything derogative. Use something clean. That's PG-13. That's not art. That is not X-rated, R-rated. None of that. Okay. Now, if you're creating a website of that magnitude, then you know what type of audience that you would be going after. This. So don't go after a mom. Don't go after a website selling car parts with a derogative, improper, domain name. Okay, and create the content of it. Make sure the content matches what you represent from the domain name, and all those things. Just make sure that it's is presentable. Okay, thank you all for joining me. That is how to choose a good domain name for your website. Make sure if you want to brand it, it's your name, or if you want to brand it, it's your industry. Choose out of those. Make a choice out of those options. Thank you all for joining me. My name is Jermaine. Find me on webhostingthrone.com or simply Google webhostingthrone.com. Y'all have a nice evening. Take it easy.